Yeah. Oh man. Well, I mean now my brain is completely shot, but I don't care. Let's play some video games, man. Maybe that'll fix it. Right? That's what it's all about. So, last time we played this son of a gun, we didn't get nowhere. We got crushed, defeated a bunch of times, and I ran out of hard drive space, so you guys missed the ending, but I assure you, nothing interesting happened. I just bought some stuff and lamented my defeat. So, what we will do is turn the volume of my headphones down just a hair, and we're gonna go at it again in the St. Louis Cemetery. And I'm not sure what our goal is going to be this time, but it's going to be to unlock something. It's going to be achieve something. Now, touch. We're off to a rough start since I just kind of ran into that guy, but I really cannot give you a concrete strategy, because standing still doesn't seem to work. I think the strategy is to just grind. We've reached an era of game design. The bat seems to be my jam so far. Shout outs to Dark Souls, Elden Ring, all the games like that, where it's just like, yeah, your game can just be really hard. You can just have to do it a lot. Even if the activity is really rote and redundant, even if the activity is, really hard or complex, it's totally fine to just build a game around players doing it over and over again and failing, often embarrassingly, in between. I think I want more coins. Still. Well, I need to, because I need the power-ups. More than literally anything else, I need to be able to afford these stat-ups for my characters, because it doesn't seem no matter what combination of weapons and utilities I put together while I'm actually running around in here, eventually they're gonna overpower me. The goal has gotta be to just make each run as, to make every run as profitable, I guess, as possible. So that, I guess, means maximize. Yeah, oh, okay, we'll crawl its way out. Want the money back, that's cool and more important. But, I've been playing Mortal Kombat 11, which has really, is pushing the boundaries of gains damage with every interesting, which is probably not a great sign for its functionality, but we'll try it. I am grateful that, yes. Looking good, guys, looking good. Mortal Kombat 1, but that's a bad example because that game isn't that interesting. Gutted any semblance of single-player content from the game, took out the ability to automate your playthrough, but just everything that would make playing a stupid grindy game fun out of it, and then, tragically, because of the nature of how much content is missing in the game, and the fact that they just turned it into an unabashed grind fest, to compensate for this, it's really just not fun to play. I'm assuming this is bad for them and good for me, so I'm like, oh, it did not last there, but it's okay. That's I really wish I did more damage, which, I'm gonna keep at it. I don't know. I was talking about Elden Ring games, the Dark Souls games, and it's just like, losing hurts my feelings, but, I don't think developers care as much about making gamers lose or get frustrated as they used to. When I was younger, games were hard, but that was often if not a game design consequence, it was a game design necessity. Just because they didn't have ways to teach players how to accomplish goals, or they just barely achieved something through gameplay that was, you know, it was complex just to make it capable with, like, you know, the game probably had 2 buttons or 3 game buttons or something like that, but the actual game designer of the game, he still went whole hog, and he's like, no, it's going to include wall jumps, and, you know, like, this whole speed running section, blah, 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 and you're like, hold on here, that's definitely got to be it. Max health, it's got to be it. Eventually, I'm going to find a way to make my way to some of these health items. I can't seem to get these guys to escape, and it disappeared. You only have so long. Just need, like, stronger weapons, or... I kind of wonder if maybe the character unlocks are more of a progression, because vampire survivors seem to... none of the characters really seem to be better than each other's. I mean, you know, some of them had to be better than each other because this is how game design works, but... increases my power. Some of the... Alright, I am grateful, provides a coin, now we can coin bonus. And the bat, I'm loving the bat. The bat is, I mean, we've been rocking this run through so far. None of the vampire survivors really seemed like they were designed to be better than the others. There were a couple who had jokes or like more complex than the others, but you know, kind of to what we were talking about these games with just like, yeah, you're gonna keep playing it forever because that's the only way you're gonna progress. Like, you can't just win; you have to lose a lot to get further in the game. And anyway, some of those games do a better job of skirting the level, you know, like the mobile game space is obviously full of these type of games, these idle games, these tapper games that are very much designed around a simplistic activity that you have to do over and over again. The gameplay can't be that complicated for that reason, so I'm having a lot of trouble. Oh, it's another tree, that's the trick. It's a tree that, you know, is confusing for me to navigate because it keeps disappearing. If it didn't become clear enough in the title for the previous episode, the reason that the conclusion was kind of jank was because the computer ran out of hard drive space, which, you know, my fault. No one can't really, like, blame that one on fate or any other weird occurrences, but nonetheless. I guess the difference is, in Vampire Survivors, you could work towards the healing items, you know, like in the map, you could see them, whereas in this, it seems like they spawn in the horde, which is kind of a brutal consideration for me to have to go into the horde while I'm fighting it to, you know, survive it more. I don't know if green is faster, maybe, or more power, I don't know. The color scheme seems to be kind of not what I was expecting for some health, but can't get to it. Can't let it get to it. Just gonna have to see if there's any left after I finish. Oh, claw in the horde. Give me the green, give me the green, give me the green. Yeah, I'm not sure what the greens do, but I'm definitely gonna grab them because I need all the help I can get against this particular horde. I love horde modes, which is kind of why I'm okay with a game like this. It's gonna, like, put me through the ringer every single playthrough. Me and my friends used to run horde mode, the original horde mode, or maybe not the original, but I guess one of the early most prominent horde modes was Gears 2. And I did that solely because running through aliens with a chainsaw gun is a really, really fun activity. Like, it's a big way to spend an evening. And it didn't really matter that the difficulty eventually reached, like, patently unfair unless you had, like, a squad full of people who were all very well trained on your particular, not just goals, but, like, playstyle. Everybody had to be on the same page for what weapons we're going to grab, where we're going to grab them, etc. If you really want to get all the way through horde. But the fun was, you know, again, running guys through with a chainsaw gun and doing it with your friends. Because it didn't have to be that good to have fun. Anyway, now we're in the age of, like, games like Elden Ring, where, yeah, they'll put co-op in there, but everybody's gonna die, you know, it's just fun to kill gamers. What is this? I wanted it, so I tried to get it, but I don't know what it is, I can't figure out exactly. I'm not down with that. I've never really enjoyed super hard games. I've played a lot of them because I have kind of an addiction, like an addictive personality to, like, challenges, but at the same time, I've reached the point in my gaming career where if I just can't enjoy the game because it's too stupid hard, I don't enjoy the game. I've mentioned I've watched a fair number of YouTubers, some of which, like Markiplier, is known for getting real angry at games. And it's not so much that he gets angry at games, it's that he's willing to torture himself for hours. Games damage with... I'm not sure if that's working for me, but I do kind of like, the sound of it. Yeah, these are all good things. All good things are happening to me. Black Bat is driving bad, Hey, Black Bat. I will say, like one of the definite appeals of Vampire Survivors was that it, maybe not like utilized. We're gonna go for the door. Let's find out what unlocks when you clear a door. Yeah, I guess you just have to be really with this claw weapon. Maybe the issue is just this claw weapon. There's probably weapons that are more beginner friendly. Maybe if I was more patient, as much as it seems like standing still kills me, maybe what I do need to do is, like, instead of fearing getting a dog pile, I need to actually just, like, occasionally face the dog pile. Oh my, I think I snuck around. Yeah, and you just gotta be aware. But now I do have some projectiles, and one of those projectiles is really pushing them away, so I feel like maybe, yeah, I was just kind of doomed until I got some real weapons, It's just a grindy game. It's just a game I play a lot. I don't mind it. We're gonna find out, I'm still early enough in the process that I don't know if you guys like it yet, but, there's a couple of things in the pipe that will replace this if you don't, like if nobody plays it. I don't know, I mean, I'll probably play it for a while anyway, and if I play it, you guys have to get to tag along. We're at the point now where even if I play something on casual, I usually at least try to record it just so everybody can experience the game. There's so many games out there, guys, I need you to understand that whatever type of... I ran into that one almost deliberately. Whatever kind of game you're into now, there's one out there, and there's probably one that has like a mountain of DLC and like stupid crap for you to buy if you're really, really into buying your way to entertainment, or there's like a really really like low budget, indie one that costs like $2-3, and it is literally the exact same thing with a smaller budget. I think is that crazy green shot? Is that the orb or the? What's that? There we go. I see another one over there. Maybe health is just a luxury you can get at the end of a run. Because at the end of the run, you do kind of get your. You do kind of get, you get to pick it up. Thank you. Thank you very much. Shadow Claw. I can't now. We need to read this. I should have got the claw. I immediately regret it when I start dying. What I didn't get is the claw. Alright, so looks like by about room 4. No, I'm still chewing through these guys pretty good. Like, I haven't really hit a unit that I cannot slaughter. I'll take that, whatever it is. I'm never gonna make it back. So there's too many of these foot clan looking guys. Yeah, the Vampire Survivors aesthetic. It was all, maybe not reappropriated, but definitely, maybe not stolen, but like reappropriated Castlevania sprites. I'm old enough to remember when those things were new, and it was pretty cool. Come here, little health buggy. Watch out for the bullets while you get little green buggy, and I don't know what green buggy does, but we're gonna make a little bit of the last stand here. Oh, jeez, the bullet held again. Whoa, man, I should have plowed through it. I'm dead. There's no plowing through that. I wonder if you should just run into the heap and see if you can get some health out of it. I definitely didn't. Okay, I unlocked some more things. I guess these are weapons I'm unlocking to play through on more runs? That could possibly be a solid logic. But I still didn't really unlock anything. Still didn't unlock any characters. Still didn't do another run, man. You know, just try not to die again. You're gonna die again, but try not to. And yeah, you just gotta. Because I still haven't filled my purple meter, even one time. I still haven't. That guy's just hanging out. Alright. Yeah, it doesn't seem to really be necessarily. So, increasing the perks. I need. Let's try the rats one. You know? It kept happening. Hey, look at the rats one. That's kind of fun. I do like the weapon, you know, like I'm having a good time, so I guess who cares? I mean, you know, it'd be different if the music was bad or the gameplay was bad, but this is another weapon that I gotta aim. That's unfortunate. But if I could use it to actually fight them back, I can actually maybe target some guys. The black bat was crushing, so we do need to do that. Coin economy is still key. I definitely got, okay, the rat swim, you gotta, there you go. Eat rats. Oh, they do attack you when they get close enough. That's pretty fun. Alright, well now I finally have a weapon that I can kind of fight them back with. Oh, and then I immediately use it poorly, but get out of my way. Come on, rats. There we go. Get them, rats. Look at this. Becoming a master of this thing, whatever it is. Oh yeah, and you can turn a DPS on too. That is cool. We are all about this rat swim. Yeah, commit a health. And dash isn't restricted. Is that the green one? I don't know. I need the rats. This is the Rat Swarm episode. I guess just yeah. Oh, look at that! It's got like a cool cloud of damage. That's fun. I like the effects. It's a good game. It's a good game. Kind of wish I had to start talking about it because then you know I would. Hey, this was the first time health wasn't a thing, and I've looked for a lot of health in things. That's fine. I don't necessarily need the health to spawn. Yeah, look at that, look at that, look at that! I can fight them back! I can finally fight the hordes. Power up the claw. I wonder if it's the kind of thing, you know, I developed a strategy later on in Vampire Survivors. When it seemed like there was a more effective strategy to get a lot of weapons than to power them up, because the way the game kind of delivers power-ups later on in the game, like you're like whatever you have is going to get super powered up if you make it to a certain point. You just have to necessarily reach that point of like killing everything. I need that because I need more rats. I definitely need more rats to happen with greater frequency. It doesn't seem like that's necessarily happening, but whatever. I am finally. Oh, I had that before and I didn't like it. It also seems like maybe there's like there is a combo mechanic. Crit chance. That's where. Look at it. Like, look at, oh, you. Right, you do gotta be careful about some units, but. Rat Swarm, do it. Yeah, look at that. Alright, so it took me like 4 runs to finally be strong enough to develop any sense of strategy, but. I finally have some sense of strategy. Understand some weapons. Alright, so we could theoretically face whatever that boss is. I need to utilize the save feature, you know? Like it said, I have to utilize the save feature 4 times in order to unlock the next character, or at least a character. I'm not sure if there's a progression, but... Yeesh. I can only assume the save feature involves, you know, like slaughtering these guys. in boss configurations more so than just like random ninjas treasure chests. Like I feel like random ninjas. Let's try it. Rat Swarm! I need to get to that health! It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. That's fine. This is... Ugh, shotgun dude just like rolled up. Alright. Give me another Rat Swarm so we can get the heck out of here. Temporary invisibile's useless. This is armor. That's the sound of that. Yeah, I saw you. I saw. He was coming. No, he was creeping up behind me. And it's just... Rat Swarm, protect me. Rat Swarm. Another Rat Swarm. Need another Rat Swarm. Oh, need all the blue. Need the blue. Alright, now let's see what's over here where I came from. Did I do oh, bullets! This with the Rat Swarm. I need some. I need to. I love the bats. And then I immediately messed up the Rat Swarm. There we go. I think I missed a Rat Swarm in there. Like I wasn't looking when it happened, but also now the bat. It's just like drilling through these guys. I love it. It's looking real cool, real special. Hey, shotgun dude, cut that crap out. That's not you know, I think the consequence, maybe not the consequence, but I think the reason these games are being developed this way is actually just because less thought is being This is my day, area clean, and that was, I need more armor. Definitely one of the ones that had the tiger, you know, thing, or the boss looking icon. I don't know, maybe I just need to do it more, get it more. You know, the games where it's fun to replay them over and over again are the ones where someone put some design thought into it. And I messed up my Rat Swarm. And the games where they're not are, you know, the ones where no one put any thought into it. No one actually played it, you know, like more than a couple of times through, and it's like, hey, this is horribly unfun. This is a really unfun activity to do once, much less over and over and over and over again. And now that I'm thinking about that really explains the... If we could just cut through here, that would be terrific. There's foot soldiers up here. The Foot Clan is all over the cemetery, and if I remember correctly, I got trapped down here the last time I played my life for one of those little red buggy boos, but I don't see them anywhere, like literally anywhere. Like not even in the horde sub. That shot. Oh my god, well, I got an achievement for dying 5 times, so I can only assume I will be dying a lot more if I want to keep this game going. Yeah, I still didn't get nothing. Still game over, still didn't get nothing. Let me know if you want more Renfield, man. Flibbity flobbity floo.